Uh-oh, it looks like Transformers are finished, folks. I got more metal Cardbot toys. I hope you like them as much as I do because, I mean, look, we've got quite a few of these videos coming up in our future, alright? DeepBite here seems to be one of the newer series of bots. Everyone's told me they're so much better than the ones we've looked at already. And that's kind of true, but it doesn't diminish the majesty of what came before. New stuff doesn't always invalidate old stuff. Toy collectors are famously gracious about this kind of thing, so I'm sure it's fine. First off, what an incredible look we've got here. Probably not for everyone. It's much bulkier, and like the last two toys, definitely skews younger than what we're used to, especially in the face with those eyes, but peering behind this incredible scuba mask, it's hard not to love it. Lots of nice details, there's a little tail fin, these jets you can move around, and there's quite a lot of range of movement on the joints. Big stompers too, so balancing this lad is a dream. A nice dream, like, you have about winning the lottery. I mean, I already won the lottery by having an audience like all of you. Aww. In terms of weaponry, we've got this pretty substantial trident cannon, which is pretty cool, even if the hands seem a little bit big and it swivels around a lot, but it's a nice looking weapon for sure. DeepBite has these little articulated pieces on his waist so you can plug it in there, and if I'm honest with you, I like that. Each cardboard comes with a card, so let's get this chunky number here. Well, I tell you what, these things are feeling less like cards and more like the bathroom buddy. Pop the card off the front and get the trident on the back. Everything elongates into the deep trident. Now we have this thing as a laser on its own, or you can get the trident tip in there if you want to feel like you've accomplished something today. There's a little handle on there so we can slap this directly into DeepBite's other side, and isn't that pretty marvellous and over the top? The trident can also go into the other gun if you were wondering. You're like, yeah, you're always wondering, aren't you? I have been pretty smitten with the transformation here, folks. It's the exact right amount of interaction required, intricate enough to engage you, not so complex you throw it at a passing police car. The legs slide in underneath, bringing these pieces up the sides. The arms fold in, and we pull out this adorable little bridge. The back piece comes out over the top and swivels to create this very charming shark head, and you're most of the way towards an absolutely incredible shark-themed submarine. I absolutely adore this, exactly the kind of stuff that I'm into. A perfect mix of natural inspiration and hard-edged robotic wonder. Now, it's not as if this mode is crawling with features, the mouth on the shark doesn't even open, but as a finished piece, as something to just hold. This thing weighs more than you'd expect, by the way. DeepBite is so full of, dare I say it, animal magnetism that I can't help transforming it back and forth. You can lift these little jets up and use them as guns, I think. Maybe? But there's a real magic, and that's the magic we find in these toys, transforming robot toys. I mean, if both modes are satisfying in a way that makes you want to interact and change them from one mode to another and back again, and that feeling lasts longer than a few days, then you're onto a winner. Again, last time I'll complain about this, but I do wish the cards and the weapon had some sort of interaction with the vehicle mode, but that's just how things are, I suppose. Just I'll have to fucking accept it. There's a life lesson for you folks. I also picked up a few of the individual cards, and we might as well look at one of these lads while we're here. Seems to have something to do with Black Hook, as they've got Black Hook featured on the card here. Pop that card off, and you can fold everything into this cute and very dangerous, I'm sure, shark. I love this. You can open the mouth to reveal a blade, and that's got a shark motif too. Excellent. I really thought there'd be some sort of meaningful interaction here though, like an obvious place on Black Hook for this. On the forearm maybe, connecting to the cannon or to the anchor, but if there is, I can't figure it out. And finding information on this little guy was more difficult than biting my balls. Sorry to be crass. But yeah, another couple of bangers from Metal Cardbot. I'm getting quite the aquatic team together here. But next time, let's hit the road. Back on land, let the rubber hit the road, run that quarter mile.
Sorry about him, folks. He's very tired.